Welcome to That One Time with Adam Metwally, the podcast conversing the pillars of health, wealth, art, and wisdom for you holistic hustlers out there. We are at the beautiful Music for a While studio with Shervin, aka Shervin Shares, and we'll be getting to know him over the next 10 minutes ahead of the full episode later on this week. Hi, Shervin.
Hello, Adam. How's it going?
Going well, my man. So my first question for you is, who are you? What are you best known for? And for somebody who doesn't know you, why should they listen today?
My name is Shervin Shares. I'm best known for testing and experimenting with health technologies and health strategies, like doing zone 2 training or testing testosterone supplements. And why should someone listen to me if they haven't? If they're curious about optimizing their health and just being a better person.
What's your best biohacking experience to date?
My best biohacking experience to date was probably my first cold plunge. I remember doing it in Colorado, and it was an exhilarating experience I'll never forget.
Nice. What's your weirdest biohacking experience to date?
Weirdest biohacking is probably going to one of those Dave Asprey places in LA, and they had like this thing that you would lay on and it would like zap you. And I was like, this is weird.
It's crazy. What's the most impactful thing somebody listening can do to become healthier and better today?
Stop buying stuff and start building habits and systems to keep you healthy.
What's one opinion that would make people either scratch their heads or get angry in regards to health tech?
Data is bullshit.
What's the biggest myth in health tech that you can debunk in 10 seconds?
The biggest myth is probably that like buying wearables are not going to help you be healthier.
What book has changed your life the most?
Tim Ferriss's 4-Hour Work Week.
For sure. That's a good one. If you could only listen to one more song for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oof, probably something by Kygo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of tropical house, boy.
Exactly. Yes. Right now, yes.
Sit by the beach, sip a pina colada.
Exactly. A little more Gracie Abrams right now, which is a little weird, but
hey, don't yuck somebody's yum.
I'd pick one of those too.
Yeah. Nice. So what sub $100 purchase have you made that has changed your life positively?
A bidet.
No shit, I'm about to buy one.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
No, it really gets the shit.
No shit.
I think that's one of the things that we just don't have in the West, and I'm confused why it's not everywhere.
Yeah. The bomb gun in Thailand is probably one of the best inventions ever. What's the best piece of advice you've received?
You don't ask, you don't get. Closed mouths don't get fed.
What is one app that everyone should have downloaded on their phone?
I would Brick. It like blocks social media. I think too many people use social media too much.
What advice do you wish you'd received and actually believed when you were 18?
Your perceptions are your limitations. Like if you think you can do something, there's a very high likelihood that you can.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're 4'10" and you want to go into the NBA.
Yes. But even then, like you could become an amazing basketball player at your school.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Who is the most famous person's contact that you have and how did you get it?
I'm not going to say, but it was through a friend. They sent me a screenshot of a group chat and it had their number in it. And they're just a very big person in the health and wellness space.
Ah, cheeky.
But I've never messaged them, but it's in my phone. I saved it. They won't answer. Imagine. Then they'll never talk to me again.
What's the strangest compliment you've ever received?
One was probably like, you're very fit for your age.
What did you do?
And then it was like a competition. Like, you can run fast. You can run fast for your size.
You're like,
I'm like, oh, what are you saying? I'm big?
Fatty.
I'm heavy. I'm fatty.
You're a fat boy.
Do I need to lose weight?
Damn. All right. That's a good one. I think you're great just the way you are. Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, man. So who are your top 3 YouTubers coming out of New York City right now?
Top 3 YouTubers coming out of New York City. Well, Shervin Shares, Colt Kerwin, and Tejas Huller.
I feel like that's cheating.
Is that cheating?
I think that's cheating.
That live in New York City?
Yeah.
I feel like so many people moved out. I'm going to just say the 3 that come to mind: Kelly Wakasa, Luke Ike, and Elliot Choi.
Okay. What is your favorite video you've ever made?
Ooh, I made a year in review 2018 and it took me like 2 weeks to make, and I was working like all day, every day. And the amount of effort I put in, like pulling footage from that entire year into like a story of sharing that was a lot of fun. And I love that video, but it's private. But yes,
oh, really?
You can't find it. Good luck.
Why did you do that?
It's just very old and it's a little cringy, but I really liked it. Maybe I'll unlist it one day.
Yeah, it sounds cute. If you could take one filmmaking skill or attribute from both Tejas and Colt, your housemates in the content closet, to add to your arsenal, what would it be?
From Colt, probably like the creativity of angles and locations of putting cameras. And then from Tages, maybe it's like combining a story across multiple people.
Cool.
Yeah.
And my last question for the rapid fire is, what is the craziest story you've been a part of that makes you go, wait, what happened?
This past year when the Don't Die documentary by Brian Johnson came out, being in the last few minutes of it, I was like, what happened? How did I get in that?
That's so good. Yeah, I saw you.
Yeah.
I texted you. How many texts did you get for that?
A lot. I still do.
So good. All right, Shervin, thank you. I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you on the other side.
Cool.
Wait, what other side?